Hi, folks. Welcome back. Um, I wanted to talk a bit about anti Semitism, more specifically, how I think in certain spaces, I think anti Semitism is being Trojan horse through the pro Palestinian movement. And to be clear, I'm pro Palestinian. I think that Israel is executing what is essentially an ethnic cleansing, and Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal. And if you have a problem with that statement, take it up with the ICC. The International Criminal Court has a warrant out, not me, right? And I also want to delineate that is the state of Israel is different from Israelis or Jewish people otherwise. So while I do have harsh criticisms of Israel, the government, that in no way informs how I feel about Jewish people as a whole, right? Because I feel like as a person of color, more specifically a black person, I really have no business being anti-Semitic because you think about the biggest like stereotypes, right? They'll talk about the Rothschilds or Jewish people owning banking, or the media or Hollywood, right? And Jewish people are overrepresented in high level banking or in Hollywood. I would contend that there are cultural reasons for that, being shut out of a lot of other jobs, so they went into being merchants or working in media. But even if I did subscribe to that, even though I say yes, Jewish people like own the bank, so to speak, right? And say they got a bug in their ear to sell all their shares of banking, not work in media, and just be like a pediatrician or something. Those shares, those roles would be occupied by white Protestants. So what do I care if the people that own the stuff go to synagogue or go to church? They're still white guys. You know what I mean? Like it's just interesting because I feel like it's a white supremacist tool to kind of trick me and be like, oh, look at what they're doing, or they'll say things like, oh, Jewish people are sneaky, but like we just celebrated Thanksgiving. Isn't that about white Christians backdooring the pilgrims? Like, is that not what the holiday is kind of about? And this isn't to say that every white person or every white Christian is bad and should go to Lake Oswego, Oregon, and do a land acknowledgement. Like, no, not any of that stuff. But I don't care about your ethnic religion. So why are you bringing up other people's ethnic religion, right? Because I don't know any black people with the last name Schwartz, Steinberg, Silverstein. They have last names Jackson, Johnson, Lynch from the plantations perpetuated by white Protestants. Manifest Destiny, measles and blankets to genocide the Native Americans. We're talking about biological warfare before we have a polio vaccine. And that's not because of the Jews. I'm sorry. So as a black man, it's like the pot calling the kettle, you know what I'm saying? A global cabal. Right now I'm speaking English. That's Anglo-Saxon. I don't speak Yiddish. I don't speak Hebrew. So again, like before I'm accused of being an APAC, a DNC plant, or a Mossad agent, I do have harsh criticisms of Israel, free Congo, free Palestine, free Sudan. But yeah, anti-Semitism is just a waste of my energy, to be honest. And this isn't even like I don't know. It's just not judging people before they have a chance to show you who they are as an individual, regardless of ethnic, religious background. You know, like Jewish people are the only people that really vote like black people. If you really want to get into it, right? Because people have been talking to me about George Soros since I was born. But then you have Peter Thiel, who literally created Palantir. Like I don't know. There's a scene in The Dark Knight where Morgan Freeman was like, I can't work for you, Bruce, because like it's evil to have mass surveillance. And it's like that mass surveillance was too evil for Gotham. Gotham, the fictional, cartoonishly evil dystopian city, it was too evil for that. Peter Thiel literally built it and works with the CIA. And everybody's just like, this is fine. He's doing weird speeches about the Antichrist and he's like sweating profusely. He's like, well, yeah, it's the Antichrist is not me for sure. Elon Musk was the richest man in the world, just waltzed all into our government. If he was Jewish, people would have lost their mind. So it's just like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense to me. Especially as a black man, I feel like that's a distraction. No members of the Klan are Jewish. no members of the Proud Boys are really Jewish. So that I just don't see that as a threat to me. But yeah, that's it for me. A little bit more of a serious video here, but yeah, that's all I have to say.